I think I'm in love. I can't stop thinking about him. It blows my mind away. It gives me butterflies. What do I do? But no, I can't do this. I have to proceed with caution. This is just me getting so attracted and, falling in love with this person. But I'll wait till the time is right and all the boxes are checked. I'll just do friendship. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite podcast, The Journey Called Love. This is still me, your favorite baby girl, Damilola Daisy. Well, disclaimer, the voice you heard at the beginning wasn't mine. Alright, guys. It's nice to have everyone here once again. If you've not been listening, you could go back to listen. This is the third episode of the podcast, and trust me, the previous episode has been really wonderful, blessing lives. God has been helping us to really understand the stages of emotional connection, where we are at the moment, and how to manage where we are. They say that having a crush, in quotes, is not the problem. It's how you manage your crush or your feelings now. That is where that's where the work is. It's very normal for us to have emotions and have feelings for people. I mean, that's why we are created. God actually created us as emotional beings because He wants us to love others. He wants us to feel that way for other people. But He also gave us the Bible. He gave us people around, so that we would channel our emotions in the right direction. I mean, do it right? And that is why I am recording this podcast. That is why I am especially going through this series that I call the stages of emotional connection. We've actually talked about attention and attraction, and today we'll be going to affection and then attachment. It's not the one they used to make air. Calm down. It's not in this it's not in this media or in this channel that you hear about that one. No, I'm not all air here. It is about love. Alright, so let's get into it. Now, for affection, affection is love, right? I'm sure you've heard it's a synonym something. Affection is the same thing as love, right? And in this stage of affection, it's what I call the yellow light stage. The traffic lights now. Red means stop, yellow means ready, right? Green means go. Okay, yeah, we know it. All right, so in this, the affection stage is the yellow light stage, the stage where you have to proceed with caution, because everything in you wants you to just go ahead, wants you to go as fast as you can. It is that stage where you are like, I can't live without him. Oh my God, I have to call him. We've all been there. Let's not lie to ourselves. We've all been there. I remember, moments when I was in that stage. Love is sweet actually, but let's not go into that. All right, we've all been there. The stage where you feel like you want to talk to the person every minute of the day, the stage where you feel like let's just be on a call from morning till evening. And how the heart works. You guys can be on that call from morning to evening and still have things to say. Yes, I mean, it's only God that know what the magic that happens in those moments. But then, right, so that's the affection stage, the stage where you want to express all your emotions. All your emotions are screaming, go. Everything in you is telling you, show him that you love him. Show him that you love him. And in most cases, this is the stage where we mistake love for sex. Yes, this is the stage where we feel, let me just give him everything. In the last episode, I talked about attraction, the stage where you say, I like this guy. This girl or guy is really looking nice, and you get to know the person, right? But the affection stage is also like an extension of getting to know the person, really. In fact, this is majorly the stage where you now get to know the person in full. You get to know the person. But then again, in this stage, like I said earlier, we are, because of our emotions running around, everywhere. Emotions are everywhere, and we just want to express them. We want this guy to know that we love him. We want this girl to know that we care. We go all the way. Some guys spend the money that they've not earned. You want to impress him. Yes, that's the word. You want to impress her. You want her to know that you're a good guy. At this stage, most times you've not hacked that out. If you are not the very, very fast kind of person, you've not hacked that out. You just saying things, but you so much love her, and so you're doing everything just to create that impression that you're a good guy. Sure, you understand? That is the affection stage. It's where you want to express that you like someone as more than a friend, more than just a friend. So you could say, we're just friends. So if I don't know if you're listening to Mercy Chinwo's, if you've been following Mercy Chinwo's wedding gist, right? I remember that there's a video I saw where her husband was saying that he was introducing her as just my sister in Christ, and at the end of the day, sister in Christ became wife, right? So that's that stage, right? The stage where you just feel you want to be more than just friends, and then people will say, can we take this friendship to the next level? It's also the stage where you get to ask the person out after, but then asking the person out should be after you've checked everything that you need to check and you've ticked all your boxes. Well, disclaimer, when I say boxes here, I'm not saying your long list of expectations. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you've ticked all the boxes on value, tick all the boxes on moral, tick all the boxes on belief and faith, tick all the essential boxes, right? You guys are on the same page when it comes to the things that are of value to you are also of value to him. Your faith is in the same level. Maybe not. Let me not say the same level. Your faith is in the same. Maybe you're both Christians or spiritual people. You have the same level of understanding about matters. Most importantly, you've ticked all the boxes. The ones that you cannot deal with, you've cross them out. The ones you can deal with, you've highlighted them. You know the person that you are dealing with. That's the exactly. That's the bottom line. Is at that stage where you get to know the person that you are dealing with, and it's very important that you do, because the next stage that is called attachment is a very serious stage. It's the stage where you cannot help it anymore, right? And that's why in this stage, when it's just still I like this guy more than this is no longer I like this guy more than just a friend. When you are still thinking about, should I ask her out or should I just keep being friends? It's that moment when you have to make sure, find out stuff. Like I said before, you would want to impress. Remember that the person that you want to impress will also want to impress you. So it is very easy at this stage to actually create a kind of false impression. Well, I'm not saying a false impression. It's very easy to what's the right word? To make something look good than they are. I'm a good girl, yes, but it's very easy to want to impress you, and the girl is good, like so much that more than what I really am. You understand? So you have to in fact you have to be an investigator at this stage, because it's your heart we're talking about here, and if it is important to you, you won't rush things at all. So be very careful not to express your affection in any sexually provocative manner. Like I said earlier, it's at this stage that a lot of people mistake love for sex, and then you feel like maybe if I do this for him, maybe if I have sex with him, he's going to love me. I don't know. It is really I don't know if this is something that everybody has been saying. Maybe not everybody, but it is everywhere. Love is not sex. We know these things. Love is not sex, and sex is definitely not a proof that you love somebody. If you want to prove to me now that you love me, maybe like Jesus Christ, you give me your life. Right? Sex is not a proof that I loved you, especially because it's not even something that you give to one person and only one person you can give it to. Sex is you understand what I'm saying, right? Sex is definitely not a proof that you love somebody. So don't let it be at this affection stage that you now feel that you should give the guy your body or give the girl your body, whatever the case may be. Before you decide to express affection, before you decide to go all the way, ask yourself some questions. At this stage that you need to ask yourself serious questions. Me and this babe, me and this guy, can we really do relationship? How well do I know this guy? Do I even know him? What is my motive? This relationship is not to pepper them. It's not to pepper my friends and let them know that I have a boyfriend now. Or what is my motive exactly in going into this relationship? What do I want from this guy? What do I want from this lady? Do I even love this person? Is there any hidden agenda? Do I love this person that much? Is this person single? This one, I have a story on it, but it's not a topic for today. Is this person single? There's a friend that told me one time, it's been a long time anyways, that if you are interested in a guy and you want to, ladies now, you want to, show him that you're interested. Maybe the guy is not even looking your side and you want to show him that you're interested. First of all, make sure that you find out that if the guy is single or not, because it will not even make sense for you to be throwing green lights now. Flashing green lights in the eye of a guy that already has, a babe. So it's very important for you to find out, is this person single? Then also find out, this way I'm expressing my love, could it be misinterpreted? Can he misinterpret can he misinterpret my actions and think that I'm probably just throwing myself at him? Is he the kind of guy that would misinterpret my actions? Is the feeling mutual? Please, you don't want to do one-sided love. Trust me, you don't. You don't. I know what I'm saying. I'm sorry if I'm sounding so emotional on this particular episode, but really, I know what I'm saying. You don't want to do one-sided love, sincerely. So make sure that you find out, is this feeling mutual? Because it could actually be you just loving. If you don't want to be the only one in the relationship at the end of the day, lady or man, whether you're the guy or you are the lady, please find out, is it mutual? Before you now want to put it on your head and carry it like gaily that you love this person, find out these things. What's my motive like? Is this person single? Is the feeling mutual? How much do I even know this guy? Do I know him that much? Is my expression seductive? What do I want to do to allow this guy to know that, or to express my feelings? Is it now that you want to now start wearing short skimpy clothes to his house? Is it the time to give him gifts that you would normally not give him? Do you want to impress him, or you want to express your love? Do you want to impress him, or you want to express your love? Love means different things to different people. We have different love languages. I'll definitely treat that as we go forward in this podcast love journey, right? But we have different love languages, and for me, love could mean gift, and the other person just wants you to spend time with him. So you have to understand all of these things before you now know the best way to express yourself. And remember, the baseline is God. God is love. Is the whole love. Is all. God is all encompassing of it. Like it's all God, right? So if you're going about expressing your love in a way that is not God way, you know that you're already missing it from the very beginning. All right. So attachment now. Attachment is this point, or the point where love is blind. At this point, your emotions they are no longer yours to control. Well, yes. When they say something is attached, now you're glued together. Imagine, and that's why in this very stage of love, it's important that you are with the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Yes, because attachment is serious. Imagine gluing two surfaces together, especially paper. Let me not say surfaces. Paper together. Put glue and then gum it together. What happens when you want to separate them? Definitely one part of the other would, be attached to the other part. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it will be very difficult to now separate them evenly without any of the parts getting smeared with the other parts, right? That's exactly how it is with our heart. So when you get attached to somebody, you definitely will deposit a bit of you in that person. I'm not talking about sex now. That you deposit a bit of you in that person, or the person leaves a print. And that is why it's very difficult for people that have been in relationships after relationships to trust. Those people tend to end up having trust issues, and that's why they keep saying that you heal before you deal, because even there's no I don't know, but I don't think that any relationship ends and is mutual agreement and nobody is hurt. Like, we are just going to end this relationship. I'm not hurt, you're not hurt, nobody is hurt, nothing is happening, nothing is wrong, we just don't want again. There's no how there will not be a little bit level of hurt. And that's why when you keep getting attached to different guys, you get attached to Tunde, then move from Tunde, he broke your heart, or maybe you broke his heart, whatever happened, you move to Kingsley, your hearts keep getting involved and getting attached to different people, like that paper thing I was explaining the other time. Before you know it, you in fact lose yourself. You don't know who you are any longer, because you've had so many experiences, and the crazy thing is that at the end of the day, we bring those experiences to the final bus stop, and most times we tend to lose out on the right person, because we've had so many wrong relationships, and we are bringing all of those mentality together to come out. And there's a question I saw, a trust issue question, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't have trust issue. with the one that is now treating you well and being nice and doing all the good things, you don't trust him because you've had so many series of outbreaks, so many series of mistrust in relationship. It is unwise to emotionally attach yourself to guys over and again and again and again, thinking that this one is the one. You get attached. So I'm explaining these stages so that you would, when you are close to that stage of attachment, you would know. Because even at the affection stage, you know. And at that affection stage is when you should decide whether I want to be attached to this person or not. In recent time, I got I got emotional with a guy. I got into, I started these stages, but it did not even pass the affection, the attraction stage. Because at that attraction stage, I got to know some stuff about him. I just thought, no, this is not it. So before you go so deep, so deep to the point where you're not attached to the person, find out, get to know. All right, don't get to see. Only if you don't know what you want in the final man, that's the only thing that would make it impossible for you to know when you meet somebody and it's not it. Yes, I know that people can pretend. I know that people can be, even in the midst of all the good that a guy can be, you will definitely see the ones you can't deal with if he's not the one for you. Yes, you would. Right? You would. And that's why Christians, we have to be led by the Spirit. That's another thing. You have to be led by the Spirit. Because even if you, on the normal, natural, cannot see, the Holy Spirit can help you to see these things. Alright? So, the more you attach yourself to people, the more you lose your emotional stickiness. I like that part. The more you attach yourself to people, you get betrayed here, get betrayed there. Before you know it, you find it very difficult to get attached to somebody. And when you finally meet the one, the good guy, the right person, it becomes difficult to blend, to attach to him. And you start having issues even from the very early stage of your relationship. Okay? So, while you are at it, like I said from the beginning, proceed with caution. In the affection stage, don't be too much in the haste to move to attachments. Don't be too much in the haste to get attached to a guy. Find out. Ask yourself intentional questions. It's not the stage where you now be going on dates and impressing each other, be deceiving each other with rice and shawarma and all of it, and you forget to check the right boxes. Yes, who does not want to go on nice candlelight dinner? We all want that, right? Man or woman, we all want romantic things. Right? But then again, in the midst of all of this emotion rushing, take caution, take precaution, be cautious, proceed with caution. I like that part. Proceed with caution. Proceed with serious caution. Let them say you are too careful. Don't mind them. Be careful. Because it's your heart we're talking about here, baby. It's your heart we're talking about. Anything that happens, anything that goes wrong, you're the one that gets to bear it. Okay, so proceed with caution. No need to rush at all. You have your own life ahead to express love to the final, Mr. Right or Mrs. Right or Miss Right, right? You have your own life ahead, so please proceed with caution in this very stage. Determine what you want to do with that crush. Find out if this person is the right one before you get attached to that person. The Lord will help us. The Lord will help all of us, right? So this is where I'm going to be ending today's episode. I don't want this to be longer than 20 minutes. This is where I'm going to be ending today's episode. And I know that in the midst of all of this, my talk, you've gotten something. Especially because I also know that some of us that is listening to this podcast right now are in that stage where we are about to get attached to the guy. We are about to enter the stage of attachment, the stage where we can no longer, where love is blind, where we are no longer seeing the bad side. Now that you can still see the bad side, you are seeing that this guy is, any small thing is shouting at you, or he body shames you in one subtle way. There's so many red flags in relationships. So many. I'm sure we are going to have to talk about that. So it's a journey. So this journey, me and you, we are together in this journey. There's so many red flags. Okay, you realize any little kind of thing that you think you cannot deal with, because there's some things, nobody's perfect, right? There's some things that you might be able to deal with, so you can go ahead. But you realize things that you cannot deal with, my dear, quit. Disengage. Disaffect. I'm sorry. Disengage. Anyways, remove your mind, remove your attention and your attraction and your everything. All right. Yes. All right. So this is where I'll be ending. Like I said earlier, I'm going to have to see you guys in the next episode. Stay blessed, stay loved, and stay beautiful. Stay happy, okay? Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful. Till I come your way again in the next episode, please take good care of yourself. Once again, my name is Damila Daisy. Bye, guys.